Have this for the 64. I just can't imagine. Can't imagine playing this on the N64. This is just such a PS1 game. Like, it smells like a PS1 game. It feels like a PS1 game. Let's get back from lunch, man. Now you're making me hungry. I ate like a pound of chicken strips earlier. And that was it. N64 had an item rando. That's kind of cool that that's just built in. Like, yo, dog, you want some more game for your game? Does it taste like PS1 game? Yes, it does. Yeah. Not Switch cartridge. Welcome, Vanishing. Thinking about getting a Steam Deck for emulation? That sounds like a great idea. I have it on good authority. You can also install the hit MMORPG Final Fantasy XI, which is totally free to play all expansion packs as they're rolling released on the Horizon XI server. I think you can play that on your Steam Deck, too.
The terrible disaster had been caused by the T-virus, a mutagenic
T-virus
by the International Enterprise.
Oh, really? Sure can.
For use in bioweapon.
Someone told me it's a little bit of a pain to get on there. Well, that's magic. That's lightning in a bottle.
Special Stars Unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella,
you know, it's just, these intros are great, but they're not as good as the live-action ones from Resident Evil 1. Okay, I take that back. These are beautiful, too. Imagine a glorious MMO on a Steam Deck. It would be so good. Is that the one with Squib, or is that the one with Clobby? Yeah, that's the one with 𝕳𝖓𝖙𝖍. Oh my god, the graphics. Look at that Jeep. It's like I'm really driving it. Toki, I solved the mystery of why Amanda said, I'm out there somewhere. Okay, well, what's your theory? Solved it. Solved it, he said. Hello, welcome, Peepo.
Guy's a maniac.
Guy's a fucking maniac. Yeah, pretty sweet flames on your truck, though, dude. It's about to go up in flames.
Man, what a mess. What could
Do you think she had someone else's soul put in her? Girl, okay. Yeah, well, that's what they were saying is when we were talking about that. They could kidnap children's souls and put them into the box.
All right, that's far enough. Don't move.
Don't move. It's my first day on the force.
Move. No.
Oh, no. Ah, what a different game series Resident Evil would be if Leon got bit and turned right there. If Leon wasn't the star of Resident Evil 4, who would it have been? Barry Burden, maybe? 2020, we'll be playing these cutscenes, a young Gorwayne, and here we still are.
We can't stay out here.
Hey, welcome back, Wonka.
It'll be a lot safer.
Chris, you think so?
There.
Barry's busy getting a divorce. Damn, imagine he's at the police station filing for a divorce. Or I guess at the courthouse, filing for a divorce right as the outbreak starts.
And the whole place went insane.
Radio's out.
All right, Leon, eyes on the road, dude.
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy.
Keep those seatbelts on, folks. Buckle.
Claire Redfield.
The cutscene, one bullet will take down a zombie, but in the game, a zombie is a freaking bullet sponge. Maybe those zombies were just weakened, or like the super bullets. Oh, look, it's that singer from the Backstreet Boys. Which one, Lance?
Hey, could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
I like to imagine that Leon kept a bunch of those, like, canned snakes in there that all shoot out. She opens it and just... Gotcha. Hey, Fatty, thank you for that raid, and welcome to the Raiders. How was, Zone of the Enders, or whatever you're playing? Voices of the Void.
You okay?
Still in one piece.
gonna ram us.
Oh, yeah. We can take him over. Balls to the wall, baby. From a bunch of scrunched up balloon animals. Gets them every time.
Kaboom!
Claire,
Pretty good. Found an aluminum picnic.
head to the station.
Allium
I'll meet you
picnic.
there.
Trying to
Okay.
breach the ship with a shovel. Breach? Beat the ship with a shovel and spook something to run off into the woods. Now it lives with me somewhere out there. Oh, that's nice that you have friends. Friends are great. It seemed to me you were having fun earlier.
They were parted by destiny. This is just the beginning of their worst nightmare.
Alright, we're not gonna shoot. Isn't there a thing where you have to not shoot a single bullet and get to the police station and Brad is a zombie there or something? Maybe you have to not get got? Am I making that up? Well, the not get got is over. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be shooting things in this place anyway. Where's the 8 DLC came out a year ago? Did we play that? We might have played that.
Freeze!
Stop or my
What
mom
are
will
you doing
shoot.
here?
This poor son of a
Hold
bitch.
your fire. I'm a human.
Sorry about that.
Can get hit, but no shooties.
I thought you
Must
were
be
one of
working on
them.
Resident Evil 9? Yeah, well, they're
What's
certainly not going to be
in
working
this
on the
town?
Resident Evil Code Veronica or the Dino Crisis remasters.
I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed,
But they're
something
sure as
was
shit
wrong.
not remastered
The
5.
city was infested
Ain't
with
nobody want
zombies.
that. Except Skarn. Wonder what it'll be about? I don't know. I'm sure it'll be first person and we'll be sneaking around doing shit. You want 5, Wonka? Surely you jest. I'm pretty sure we can get his gun. Love 7 and 8. Yeah, 7 and 8 are good fun. Freeze! Freeze or I'll ice you! I could be wrong about this, but I do believe we get a shotgun early for doing this. I gotta figure out what the button is to open the inventory. There we are. It was the start button in the first game, and they swap it up to the more appropriate circle button. Man, the start of Resident Evil 8 was so fucking good, too. Like, watching his wife get lit up like a Christmas tree. God damn! Was not expecting that. Didn't really need any explanation either. They gave it, but I would have been just as happy without. It's like shooting zombies in a gun shop. All right, now I see all sorts of bullets hanging around here. Why don't we start stocking up? You see them along the bottom there? I think there's a special gun case too. Yeah, we should probably take all this, Leon. No, you don't want any of it? Like more open on which jerk you could take out first. Yeah, it would have been that. I mean, that's a cool idea. I'm just thinking, like, that's a convention that's never really been done with a Resident Evil game. Oh, baby, there we are. So they might have their reasons for keeping it linear. Whether it's for storytelling, whether they just like it linear versus all the open world games out there, I don't know. Don't be greedy. You gotta be greedy if you want to survive the zombie apocalypse. Set itself up like you totally could. Yeah, like they all have their areas and it's a boss for each region. Ah, well, what can you do? You know what I would have liked to have seen in Resident Evil 8? I would love to see a DLC where you play as a grizzly old man that's just unexplainably jacked and he punches the zombies and alligators. I think that would have been sick. Come on down. Get your free shotgun blast. Come on down for pizza. Oh man, Judge Dredd, we're gonna do sit there and eat pizza? I am getting hungry. I think we're gonna have to get some hummus here in a minute. We're trying to stick to eating celery every day, too. Celery's gotta be good for you, right? It's green, it's leafy. You don't eat the leaf, you eat the root. That's where all the nutrients are stored. Okay, we're gonna pause a whole bunch while I'm trying to figure out how to open the inventory. The buttons are different than the first game. So anyway, let's get this ball in the hoop. It is good to eat celery every day. It is known... Oh, is it? It is known for its high water content and is useful in many dishes. It's beneficial for the male fertility problem. What is the male fertility? You know, maybe I don't want to know. To control blood sugar levels and weight management. Yeah, I don't know about the fertility thing, but I could definitely go for blood sugar and weight management. Those things sound helpful to me. Hence, by consuming celery, you're ultimately welcoming good health for yourself. All right, Az, are you ready to get some celery? We'll head down to the celery farm and munch it straight up. Sure, that's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear. You know what? Yo, and Az, just for you, we got the oats. We got the big barrel of oats. We're going in. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Just eat these puppies raw. Oh. Oh, yeah. Bring on the oats. I'm into it. What do you mean degenerate? You're the guy who was talking about eating worms. Sometimes you gotta raw dog some oats, man. That's just what it's gotta be. Oh, God, they're so good. It's like eating flour. Oh, yeah, you always go name brand. You don't want cheap oats if you're eating them raw. Yeah, I learned Toki is a horse. I'm working on the redeem to get the oat bag that I can put over my face and just eat them straight up. I'd probably just eat oats like that, too. They're not bad. It's actually really nice for controlling hunger cravings. Because they're very bland, but they're not bad tasting. They're kind of earthy, I guess. Rainy. Bang, bang, bang. Give them a couple more. Pop, pop, pop. Does anyone know if they check medicine to America? What the fuck does that mean? Like if you sent somebody medicine in the mail? On a flight. I mean, if it's medicine you need, they might pull you aside and be like, hey, what's this? I've never been in that situation. Yeah, I'm imagining as that you're getting on the plane with a bunch of fucking syringes filled with mysterious liquid. So, if they're just pills and not a high quantity, I don't know. They catch it like 25% of the time. Sleeping pills. Yeah, I mean, I usually take some ibuprofen in a little baggie, and I've never been stopped. Because I shit you not, I have never ridden a plane, not gotten off of it, and had a headache. Every fucking time. Little bum bag with like $5 tucked away inside. Is the $5 in case they find it, that way you can bribe them? My friend took her mom on a trip. When her mom was dying of cancer, they went down to California with a bunch of fentanyl, and it was a non-issue. Shit. They didn't even stop. I mean, as long as you're not bringing a bomb on the plane or a weapon, you're probably not going to get stopped. That is not advice that you should take, but I'm just saying. I feel like Australia would be more anal about it. Which, for those that don't know, that's where he's coming from. Hey, hey, what's up, Sisu? Yeah, just stop that fucking head. This guy wants some too? Tried to go through John Wayne domestic in Cali, and I almost got arrested because of fucking TSA. Yeah, you told me that, didn't you? Oh, is that a briefcase we can fuck with? Oh, I'm doing good, thank you, Sisu. We finished a very neat game called Amanda the Adventurer. She was on an adventure, all right. After the incident, yeah, I know what you mean. Say what you will about its original lukewarm reception, but the Resident Evil 5 remake has potential, with it being in all likelihood the first remake not being held back by the last gen. I certainly will say what I like, Andrew, and you're free to enjoy it as well. I won't poo-poo on your parade. Here's what I'll say about 5. I thought it was a bad game, but it was entertaining. It was certainly entertaining. And co-op, I had a grand time. I would certainly play it co-op again. So let's rephrase. I thought it was a bad Resident Evil game. When it was put on the shoulders of giants. Is that aquatic ambience? Is that the Dracula's castle theme? Wanted to check my crotch again. Metal detector's going off. Oh, sorry, get my cock ring on. Well, it was a great action game. Yeah, you can make me try and play it again. You're trying to bait me into it. And the Prince Albert, man. I guess you could take them out. I'm just imagining having to take them out right there on the line. Ooh, Went through TSA in every American airport. They had to check my crotch. They thought you were packing, man. It's a compliment. Like, all right, that bulge doesn't look natural. Ooh, piece of candy. 30 bullets. Well, there you go, Asuka, to your point. Easier. They've eased the restrictions on how much stuff you get. Not a TSA story, but I went to a concert last year and the security guard said he needed to pat me down, went straight to the crotch, then let me go. Shit! I mean, they know. It's gotta be sexual harassment. I mean, I wonder if that's just a common place people store things and they can't tell. Ooh, should we have done this? Maybe talk to the computer first? No, we need a key before we talk to the computer. Help, computer. Man, y'all making me jealous. I've never been patted down at anything. I'm gonna have to start stuffing every time I go to the airport now. It's gonna be a good time to take a quick AFK. Just see. We can go over here. Okay. I was thinking about the remake where I think there's a gate over here. Not this time. Guys, bear with me for a second. I am totally out of water. I'll be right back. We will return in mere moments. All right, we are back. I'm ready to get back to the world of survival horror. One shot of the shotgun. I think we're going this way anyway. Hey, thank you. Welcome back, Bo. Oh, 𝕳𝖔𝖗𝖏, thank you as well. I had some oats. I got this pumpkin pie hummus that's pretty good too. Spoilers, I know it's got sugar in it. Usually I like regular hummus because it's not bad for you. Oh, sorry, did I walk in on something personal?
Oh, man. Who are you? Oh,
I'm the
you
rookie,
must be the new
Leon.
guy.
Yeah, it's my first day on the force. If that wasn't
Sorry,
made clear yet.
It looks like your party has been canceled. What happened? About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen.
I don't know. If I heard that there was a zombie incident in my
Hang in
town,
there.
I'd be out of here.
Don't worry about me. Just
Red pepper,
rescue the
hummus, and
survivors
ranch
in
dressing
the other
together?
rooms.
It probably
Here.
would taste good.
Take this key card.
I think I
You should
usually
be
go
able
for
to
hummus
unlock
because
the
it's a
doors in
healthier
the hall
snack,
with this.
though.
Now go. But just go.
Hey, what's up, Perone?
Fine.
You live in PA. What's
I'm
that
coming
supposed
back
to
for you.
mean?
Just hold on.
Sounds kind of good. They're just judgmental. We're all judgmental, Doss. You want proof? I've said this before, so it may not be shocking to some of you, but I don't like eating steak without ketchup. Let the judgments fly. Would you guys have an evacuation plan if the zombie apocalypse happened right now? Damn, look at this. Fucking wingman on board with it. I'm proud of you for sure. Came out of the ketchup closet. Oh, fuck, I don't know. I guess it would depend on the situation. I don't know. If we're talking like full-blown it's over apocalypse, I feel like you're better staying still. If it's like there's an emergency, yeah, I'd probably go northwest. Because if you get past Harrisburg in Pennsylvania, it's like all trees out there. Or just go west. Cancel this, man. Cancel him. Barbecue sauce is just ketchup. It's ketchup with a few more steps. It's got, it's got brown sugar in there, right? And mustard. Maybe some spices. I got us an air fryer and made pizza rolls tonight. You like the pizza rolls in the air fryer? I don't know why. Pizza rolls don't feel right for me unless they're from the microwave. There's something about it. Like when they're actually cooked properly, you feel like you're eating real food. But when they're microwaved and they're all fucking limp, that's the pizza roll experience. Just made them. You too, Mage? Makes most food better. I would say, Afro, it makes most frozen food better. Absolutely. Like anything that you could cook in the microwave or the oven, because that's already pre-cooked and frozen, absolutely air fry. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movement of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with 4-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office, and it's 2236. Easy, baby, easy. We got a box already. Do I have anything to put in the box? What's in the box? I guess I'll put my save ammo in the box.
Welcome to Horror Month. I'll just tell you the gross ways I prefer my food. Tonight I'll be eating frozen hot dogs.
I mean, have you tried it? It's kind of like eating frozen fruit, but it's frozen meat. It gives it a nice texture of assorted mixtured parts. Ugh, I can't even. I'm trying. Oh, you see him go by? Do shit because SoCal's 20 million people surrounded by desert would try to show the zombies I had value as a living and could round up more humans for them. I was reading, you bastard! That's not fair. I was reading. Hey, 𝕸𝖔𝖓𝖙, thank you for the $501 donation for pumpkin hummusy. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think in California, if a zombie outbreak happened on the center of it, you'd be fucked. There's too many people. There's no way you could get out of town. Traffic already seems bad enough there. We're talking about in the big city areas, of course. Do we want to kill this thing? I've got one shotgun shot. That's not going to do too much to it. We can try and sneak by. We gotta get the cutscene still. Come on, I know you're out here somewhere. Is that, oh, it's dripping. Yeah, how about I don't go in there? How about I go this way? They've thought of it. They've thought of everything. Say, what's this? Yeah, Hot Pockets would be great. Let's see. Are corn dogs better? I can't remember if I liked corn dogs more or less. I feel like I did. Hey, Das, thank you for that sub to Skarn25, not to be confused with Skarn22. I appreciate that. And Better Skarn, welcome aboard, and enjoy them. Oh, he just knew. He just fucking knew right out of the get-go. Down, bitch. Hey, you gonna go up for some more? I like this. I like the exchange we had going on here. I remember one year we tried to fight him. He just fucked me up. Enough gas to even reach Vegas on one tank, which is just fucking desert. Yeah, I feel like you'd be better off bunkering down. There's some fun zombie survival guides out there. Which, you know, I wouldn't take too seriously, but it's fun brain food. I know you guys have typed this, but because I worked on a zombie survival game for a while, we went over some things, and our ideas were in alignment. One of the best things you can do during a zombie survival event, assuming that you've got a supply of food and water to last you, is get onto a second story of a building and blast out the stairs, and then get either like a foldable rope ladder or just a rope or some way of getting yourself back up. Oh yeah, up here, I feel like it'd be pretty easy for me to get out to Amish. And then live off the fat of the land. Always carry a spear, yep. Good for zombies, also good for people, Mikers. Just in case. There's islands out there, but those aren't going to let us in? No. Which zombie game did you work on? It never came out, but it was called 𝕳𝖓𝖙𝖍 Survival. Originally, so this was right around the time zombies were popping off. It was like 2011, 2012. I worked for a board game company. They had kickstarted their first and second version of their board game 𝕳𝖓𝖙𝖍. And they had a guy in their community that had shown initiative and befriended them that wanted to make a digital variation of their game. Urban Dead? Fuck no. So we went for it. We had one Kickstarter. The guy really half-assed the Kickstarter, which was unfortunate. We actually hit our goal. I think the goal was like 30,000, and we got like 32,000 2/3 of the way through. But that was only enough to give me a full-time job, really. As well as commission art. We also had the game at PAX East. I forget what year that was. Probably 2013. Make sure there's anything else in here. I still have it on my Steam, too, actually. We got it greenlit at the time. It's on Steam. Here, I can show it. Because I guess once it's up there, it never comes down. Oops. Wonder if I could actually play it. But there it is right there. Doesn't have the image anymore. That's interesting. So, last played 2014. But yeah, so our first Kickstarter failed. And, they canceled it, even though we had succeeded. Because they knew that they had half-assed the fucking campaign. And they're like, alright, well, let's get some real stretch goals up. Let's get a real video up. They had, like a slideshow-style video. And, you know, it wasn't all that appealing, but they had a really big following for their board games. So I think the board games have gotten like 200K per board game. But I also think board games tend to be an easier sell for indie companies than games, because board games are a little bit easier to guarantee the product on, even though there's all like the shipping shit that goes with it. Digital games, there's just so many scams that go around, or maybe not scams, but good intentions that fall through. So unfortunately, the second time they put it up, they put 50K up. And the video was even worse. It was like, I was so upset because I was working so hard on the game and so into it, and it was just a fucking shit mess. And I think they got like 10,000 and it stopped. So after a little while, the guy that owned the board game was like, we're not giving you any more money for this, so we just cut it. There are some YouTube videos floating around of it, though. If you YouTube the name, you'll see it. The Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured, even more were killed. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed. We no longer have contact with the outside. We've decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors as well as preventing this disaster from spreading beyond Raccoon City. The details of the operation are as follows. Chef Irons has voiced concern regarding the issues of terrorism due to a series of recently unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombie attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as temporary measures to prevent their possible seizure. Unfortunately, this decision had made it extremely difficult for us to locate all the ammunition caches. It's become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions, to unlock the weapon storage. As stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure all the ammunition, however, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapon storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapon storage is missing, and we have been unable to locate the key. One of the breakers went down during the battle, and the electronic locks are not functioning in certain areas. It's become top priority to restore the power in the power room and secure those locks. 1 p.m. The west barricade has been broken through, and another exchange ensued. We shattered the injured We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle. 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of an as of yet unknown creature. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin and razor-like claws. However, its most distinguishing character is its long, lance-like tongue, capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. Their numbers, as well as their locations, remain unknown. We've tentatively named this creature the Licker, and are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with it. Holy shit, I know that game. I think you might have typed that 5 minutes ago when I was ranting before I read that about the board game. But yeah, the board game is pretty successful. My apartment has a dry moat around it. Wait, what? Why? I don't know why. Okay, but I like it. What's up, Bing? In case of zombie event, please flood. Let's play it. I don't think it's possible to get copies of it. I'm trying to think. Maybe on my Dropbox I could still find it if I could dig that file up. Was there anything else we needed in here? Seizure by zombies. That's right. The weapon caches now belong to the zombies. There's nothing left. Has there been an actual zombie apocalypse survival game that was good? Oh, I'm sure there are. People really like Project Zomboid. I have issues with Zomboid, though, because it doesn't seem like there's any end game. It seems like no matter what, your goal is just to last as long as you can, and it seemed rather static to me. That said, I didn't play all that far. Really cool, but going to be very difficult game to get into. What is it? Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. It is like a roguelike with symbols. It's not going to be eye candy, but if you like games that are like true roguelikes, apparently it's very good. I tried it for a little bit, it was cool, but it was a lot. It was a lot to learn, and we just learned Tome, and I didn't really care to learn anything else. There's another one. I don't want to name names without having played more of these or knowing too much about them. Wasn't there one that was supposed to be... Fuck, man. I was gonna say kind of like Fallout. Can't remember what it was called, though. I've got a picture in my head, but I can't describe the name. Hey, someone say Tome? Yeah, as eventually we're getting a Tome expansion. Wasteland? No. Man, maybe I was thinking of Atomic Hearts. I don't know. Was that was like Wasteland, right? It might not have been zombies. God, there's something in my head that I just have this image of another game that's similar. I can't pull it up, though. Soviet area Bioshock. Okay. What happened to Dead Rising? You never hear about part 3 and 4? I think I own them. I would guess that it probably was just very similar to 1 and 2 and just less good. But people who enjoy them probably still play them. They sucked a lot, I think. That'll do it then. Collect herb. I don't want your papers. I want that fucking sticky, icky herb. That's what I'm talking about. Why? Why are you so bad at picking herb? You have one job, goddammit, Leon. One job. Hey, hey, welcome, Dandy. No, it's not survival. It's fun. It's a zombie game. What else is out there? What's that one hex-based game? I hear good things about that. Someone in chat's spoken of it before. Oh, look who it is. Feta Fister, welcome. No one has streamed any Dead Risings. God, that looked like a Foobs message with the S at the end. No, there's another ink ribbon here I want to grab first and pick anything else up. Fuck, man, I really want... I'm gonna look the name of this other one up because this is killing me. Hex Survival Zombie Game. Hex Survival, that's not it. Hex Grid. It's like Project Eco. No. No, 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 no. It was definitely from like 2010 or earlier. Alright, we'll look at the best zombie survival games. Don't Starve apparently is on zombie survival. I'm not sure why. Maybe there's zombies. God, all the Resident Evils here, of course. There's your Dead Risings. How to Survive. I didn't play that one. I thought I got a free key for that one at one point. I know this one's kind of niche, but it was pretty popular amongst people into this genre. God, why is Dead Space on here? Neo Scavenger, thank you. That was the one, Dan. I know it had been brought up here before. It has 9 out of 10 on Steam right now. But I hear that one's really good, Judge, if you're looking for something. Even just to look at, to see something that people like. Just looking here and giving it a quick read. It sounds like it's a turn-based hex grid zombie survival game. So it probably plays a little bit like a board game. Oh, it's definitely got dialogue. Here, I'll just bring it up here so we can all look at it real fast. I should probably do that more often. I look at things and sit here silently. What's the trailer look like?
Damn it.
Is it a live-action trailer? Is it not zombies? Really?
This is the best I've done, okay? Before I was barefoot, freezing, pneumonia-riddled.
Not zombies. You're serious. Zombie. You're right. I don't see anything. It's pretty frustrating. RNG heavy. No shit. I thought this was a zombie game. Oh no, no zombies. Well, fuck me then, no. I'll just say it then. No, there's never been a good game with zombies in it ever. There, done. It's still fun. It's a fun game, but it doesn't fit the criteria. Fuck. Well, I've led you astray. Yeah, it's just something one of the guys on the team talked about all the time. Gonna miss Harvester again this year. Just thinking here as... You know, you can head out of the wedding a little early. I mean, Harvester's gonna be like end of October, beginning of November. You might make it back in time. And if not, just bring it up on your phone and ditch the boys. Stand by Dead State. Yeah, they were our competition at the time, I know, and it looked good. Get home on the 2nd. Yeah, well, I'll sandbag. Mostly bandits. I see, I see. Okay. Scar, I feel like you've got a streak for all these, like, turn-based survival games. Are you going to be into the tome runs with us once the expansion comes out? You know, assuming it doesn't run alongside the Final Fantasy XIV addiction. They went pretty heavy on the simulation aspect, so it's not uncommon to get shot in the head and die instantly before you get a turn. Oh, yeah. You know, I can understand wanting to have something that's realistic like that, but if it's before you even get to play and you just instantly die, that's no fun. I think there's always a point where gameplay should outweigh realism. $200 hours in that one? It's madness. The knob will not budge. Seems sealed, and you'll never know what's over there. Never. All right, guys. Toki's tips right here. Y'all ready for this? As you got your notebook out, walking behind this statue and looting will net you free ammo. Yeah. That's a tip from me to you. It can be huge. All the events are very choose-your-own-adventure, too, so you can instantly die to that, too. Jesus Christ. Are they always a fixed outcome? Or does it roll dice? I don't like the idea of a dice roll instantly ends your run. Unless you've already done a bunch of dumb shit to put yourself in a bad position. Dude, with all that, it still has great reviews on Steam. Most likely, if you don't have an applicable skill, you can just get injured or die. Okay. I do like to see weight on top of skills like that, though. Like, that's one thing that does suck about Baldur's Gate 3. Fantastic game, but it's a video game, and video games always like to focus on action. There's a lot of cool role stuff that happens that aren't action-based. I've heard there's a couple bosses you can give the Saren from Mass Effect treatment where you talk them into ending themselves. Hey, good morning to you, Alara. I feel like the joy of D&D is like it's possible to play non-combat characters. Like, oh yeah, the end of Fallout 1, that's great too. I mean, I don't want to hold too tightly to that, but it would be nice if they played a bigger role. Like, a lot of those side skills we were playing, I didn't really show too much interest in. Like, yeah, how can I make my numbers bigger? Come on, I know you're out there. Alright, let me get a little closer. Huh, excuse me. Jesus Christ, yes, this is not the gun from the intro that he was one-tapping zombies with. Good God, Leon, hit them! Hit them! There's another one still. Zombies are definitely more bullet sponges in this, even if you do get more ammo. It was like 4 or 5 bullets in the last one. Some of these guys were taking, what, the one was like 8, 9 there? Oh shit, is this the part? Is this the part that we've waited all year for, the Easter egg? I think it might be. So you have to talk to this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? I'm hitting the wrong button. Got it off. Isn't it supposed to say locked? I don't even know. Yeah, good luck counting. I am mashing. I think it's like 50 or 100 times you have to hit it. And this right here is why this is the superior Resident Evil, because they put dumb Easter eggs in like this. Yes, I will snooze the ads so you guys don't miss me spamming. Don't worry. Toki's always looking to take care of the chatting chamber. Gotta be here for this. The audacity Twitch has to try and cut off quality content. I wonder if anybody figured this out on their own. There's so many things to talk to. There it is. Yes, I will take the film. The vastly inappropriate film. Saved from the ads. Das doing the Lord's work over there. It's good to have you aboard, Amphi. Look, if I could turn the ads off entirely, I would. Now you have to wonder what other things people checked 50 times to be sure, right? Yeah, like once you do something one time. Why wouldn't it be somewhere else? I talked to the chef today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know it's for certain that Umbrella conducted T-virus research in the mansion. Anyone infected turns into a zombie. But the entire mansion went up in that explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one's willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. We've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. With the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on the new G virus, a variation of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? We talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella headquarters in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. Oh, yeah, let me get the unicorn key, too. Yeah, we'll just get that real quick.
Leon!
Oh, Claire, do I have information for you?
It's good to see you're still among the living.
Hey, what's up,
looks like
country?
we're not
Welcome, Duke. Good to see you, man.
together here after all.
Yeah, that's a good point. All these people on Umbrella's payroll, he just leaves that information out for anyone to see.
There's no reason for us to stay any longer than necessary.
So who's
Let's
the true
split up,
love of
look
Leon?
for any
Chris Redfield,
survivors,
of course.
get outta
He's
here.
gunning for it. He wants a piece.
Right.
You can punch my boulders
One
any
last
day,
thing.
Redfield.
Here's a radio. Take it. That way we can keep in touch if anything happens.
What a tender moment. Oh, Christ. I can't stop yawning. I'm sorry. I had to get up extra early today. We had yard work to get done. Leon's the only man strong enough to handle Chris's scene. Fucking hell. That meme is so rancid. So vile. Well, I guess my bags are full. Well, but what if I want 2 shotguns? Alright, I'll be back. Where do we have a box? We might have a shortcut we're about to open up outside here. Shit, that was just Leon. Lurching about, stomping all over the floor, making a bunch of noise. Spade. Fuck! Okay, there's not a shortcut there, alright. Yes, we will have to come back here. Oh, what am I saying? There's a box just downstairs. You know, I always wonder what's in this room. Is this like the library? Do I have a map? I would love to see. Because I think when we go out there, there's like a corridor that goes back, right? I don't think we ever get to see what's in there. It's where somebody tells me it's the New Game Plus dressing room.
After you beat the game, you go get Jill's new dresses back there.
A joke, because that was the answer to the last game. It's a similar door in the last game.
Hey, wait a minute. Is there anything there? What about there?
Alright, let's slam this trash in the box. So we have 2 shotguns, one for each hand. So this guy can take a fucking hike. Oh, can I ID this film right now? Actually, I think I can. I think there's 1 in 3, actually. A dressing room? But this one just has those sweet-ass post-game modes. Oh, yeah, Rebecca Chambers. Probably underage whiskers. Come on, man, what the fuck? And of course it's film D. What a perv. She was 19. It's cool. Are you sure? Because in the first game... I'm sorry. Yeah, in 1, she's 18. Which was 2 months ago. What was that picture? I feel like that picture wasn't recent. She can't be underage. She's a cop. I'm just saying at the time of the picture. I don't know, man. You also can't be a cop in the U.S. until you're 20 and 6 months old. But she is 18 and 1. And she is a cop, right? Well, she stars. It's different. Wait, hold on. Never mind. I'm all over the fucking place. Can start your training. Always come back to Riku, huh? It's this room. This room's always calling to me. You're hoping you were Ada or Chris. Like, you were hoping that there was going to be a saucy picture of Chris on there? Well, don't worry. I'm sure there's plenty of them on the internet. Shotgun, and it comes preloaded. Oh, did I get the first aid kit? I did. Anything else in the room? They've got their big mouth bass up here. A classic. She's just kind of hanging in here still, huh? Claire, don't you have work to do out there? It's a very powerful weapon, especially against living things. It's all about the unliving, though. How is it against the unliving things? Do zombies hate pepper spray? I can't imagine that pepper spray would really... I don't know. Probably doesn't do much. They could still make it hard for them to see. I mean, I'm sure they still have to see. Alright. Fortunately, we have to wrap all the way around. Figure out where we're going to stab this unicorn real fast. I think there's a spot in the lobby for it, maybe? That is such a prime jump scare. But 2 times, really? Ooh, yeah, that's the spot. Rub right there. Oh, man, those magic hands. Getting real handsy. Yo, some people pay big money for that. Big money. Come on, these windows are all open, too. Can we shut them? Tell me I can shut them or something. Can't be activated. Oh, some dipshit got the cords. Looks like sabotage to me. Hey, Dawes, thank you for the $1 donation. I appreciate that. Followed up by Duke with the 52 years of love and support. Thank you very much, Duke. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Sabotage, you say? That's a band, right? I feel like I've heard of them and forgotten about them. In one swift movement. All right, this bit should be unlocked. There's going to be like 50 million things in here, but we do have the shotgun now. This thing's about historical battles. You know, it's a fun crossover. History and music. Let's get a good spot going here. I want the street sweeper. Looks like Az knows him. Oh, they're gonna come one at a time. 2. Nya, nya, nya. 3, 4. I cannot think of any better use of the shotgun. Yeah, the 2-for-1 is an amazing feat. Come on, he's stuck. He's stuck. Isn't it Resident Evil 3? I'm not trying to knife Nemesis on the wall. Killing spree. Mega kill. A Sabaton is a piece of medieval foot armor, too. Yeah, right? All about it. Really playing into that niche. I wonder if my metal band based around clown history could work. You know, specifically like the tale of Barnum and Bailey or Ringling. You know, get into the circus. It's interesting stuff. Like, I can't imagine what it takes to organize a train full of circus performers, the tent, all the mechanisms all around the country by train. Clown metal? Fuck yeah. I'm sure that exists. I guarantee you someone on YouTube has done it. Who would have thought that in the search for clout that would create such a perfect searching system? Like, there's no holes in what could be searched for. Someone has created everything. This song was originally for marching into war. I'll say no. Someone might have typed it before. But goddamn, could you imagine marching to your death and you hear that shit? No, thank you. Do I smell Faygo? The brand of the Juggalos. Two. I like her shoes, though. 3. 4. Imagine being jumped by clowns. What year was that? It was like in the last 10 years there was that clown scare where people in clown outfits were going around stabbing people in the U.S. Speaking of clowns, Woogie Boogie, thank you for the $4 donation. Honk honk. Entry of the Gladiators. Oh, God, that's such an intense name for such a bizarre song. An old drug dealer once had a juggalo pay him in Faygo-soaked $1 bills. Ew. Maybe it's good. I don't know. I've never tried it. Clowns are still out there, man. Somebody's living with that knowledge. They fucking stab somebody in a clown outfit. Grip on Faygo because I'm from Michigan. I also think it might be pre-diabetic. Is that because of the Faygo? God damn it. I'm still used to Resident Evil 1 buttons. Oh, baby. That door, I will never forget. I will be on my deathbed, and I will still remember going into that room, because one of our first playthroughs of this game, it was the first playthrough, which was one of our first games, I got my first actual jump scare. I jumped to like fucking 6 inches out of my chair. Could be general poor white trash lifestyle. Yeah, maybe. I mean, eating junk food. Not getting enough exercise. And getting too much sugar. Could be genetic, too. Who knows? Oh, no, this room. We're safe from it for now. I'm glad it's notorious, though. Big Money Hustlers is a great movie. What's that around? Is that about juggalos? I gotta go now. See you later, friends. Well, Az, it was great to make your acquaintance tonight. Let's do this again sometime, please. An ICP movie? Alright, I'll put it on the list. Hopefully, speaking of Vane, hopefully Vane's not here to hear me say this, but I did start watching the One Piece TV show. Like the live action one. Only got about an episode and a half deep, but I think I like the live action more than the cartoon. No! Oh, I just like that. So many people unfollowing and walking out. Oh, actually, no. Maybe you're saying no to Pingus. All right, I can dream. Thought it was legit good. A couple people said that, like, their family members were watching it and liking it. Like the live-action Bebop. Well, that's gone. I did not see the live-action Bebop, but I didn't watch the base Bebop either. That's not entirely true. You guys know I have a complex relationship with Cowboy Bebop. It's not a One Piece guy. For the show, I wasn't either. I tried it up to, like, episode, I think, 50. Stopped, and then I had someone hit me with the classic line, you gotta give it to at least, like, 90 to 100. Gotta make it to the grand line, or whatever that is. And I gave it 100 episodes, and it still just didn't do anything for me. So I think at that point, you know, nothing against it. It's just not, you know it's not for you at that point. Come on, man. Do I want to run out there? What if I just reset them? Can I do that? Adult Swim forced everyone to watch it. Well, exactly. Yeah, that's why I don't think I care for it now, because I've probably seen the whole thing played in spliced pieces. Obnoxious child voice in the dub. It was definitely Adult Swim with the dub, so yeah. But I don't know, I never had that much interest in it, and Cartoon Network would always play it. It was always on in my background every night. Really finished DBZ out of the big shonens. Wait, DBZ has an N? Since when? Hey, what's up, Jace? Leon has a sick tummy. Yeah, he had too much candy on the way over celebrating his first day on the Force. I don't even think I killed him. I just wasted that ammo. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Imagine anything being as good as the first year of Naruto. But I remember watching Naruto while it was coming out weekly, and I loved it. It was when I was like 20. Probably gonna regret using this, aren't I? Let's not. Let's just not. Yeah, let's not. Fuck. Well, that's no good. I think I watched... I mean, I know I watched at least till the end of Frieza. I feel like that's a good spot to stop, although I have seen more. Like, you get to see him go Super Saiyan. It's exciting. It hasn't yet gotten old. Excuse me. Sure hope there's something useful back here, otherwise we are in trouble. We are in trouble. All right. Well... Yeah. Yeah, big trouble. Tremendous trouble. Man, I don't want the herb. I don't need the herb. I need a way out. That's it. The playthrough's done, guys. Leon, just turn the pistol on yourself. Hold on, maybe I can, like, push them back here. There we go. That'll do it. Does anybody remember the safe code? We saw it a minute ago. 1136, I think was it. That wasn't it. Fuck. It was close to that, though. 1336? That's not gonna be it either. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, God. What's the code? What's in the code? 2236. I was very close. It's twos, not ones. God, I hope there's something useful in here. Shotgun shells. Yes, actually. Hashtag the run is saved. You're off by over 1,000. Funny guy. Real funny guy. Oh, yeah! Who's next? Who else wants some? Get some. All right, we are still kicking that. Leon looks down pitifully. Pathetic. Probably at least one thing of ammo out here, too. And some save ammo. Groovy. Yeah, I'm gonna read that as Earthworm Jim every time. I know you want, what was that? The Evil Dead. Oh, that's right, we added the fucking... Nice. The Seymour Skinner one. That's good. I can't imagine life without BTTV emotes. You know, when we first started streaming, it was suggested that you can pay $5 to get more than 10 emote slots on BTTV. And for all of like 2 weeks, I said, that's madness. Who the fuck would waste $5 doing that? Yeah, no. That was like, I would say out of all the things we've done on stream, out of anything that I've put money into on stream, that was the best. That's the best investment I've made. Be okay if default Twitch emotes didn't suck? Yeah, I mean, you get them from the people you follow, so, or I guess sometimes follow now, but you sub to. But BTTV lets you customize your way of communication. That's S tier. Get 50 without paying out? No shit, is that true? I mean, you can work with 50. 10 is just not enough. I can't adequately speak without using any text characters. Using a mere paltry 10 emotes. Yeah, that is a nice addition. TKI Pig. Is it uploaded? It should be. I might not have updated my page yet. Alright, what the fuck is you? The heck? Is it showing up? Oh, there it is, yeah. Oh, that was in the Amanda game. It is, Terror. See, like an emote like that, there's no way I could have picked and chosen into a 10 spot, but a 500 spot, just get them up there. I'll call them eventually. Still locked. Okay, well, we have a new key, so we can check out what's back here. What do we want to do? I'll put away a good healing. I guess I'll put away the pistol, because it's kind of a dead spot right now. I was going to say it's a dead space, but I didn't want you guys too excited just yet. This baby dick key, does it go up here? Yeah, okay. So, I'm not the master of unlocking. I forgot you added Deco Head Slam. I added that for you, like, years ago. Skarn requested and I came through. And this is how I'm rewarded, you forget it. Oh, don't worry. I already killed the tonguey boy. He can't harm you now. No tears, only dreams. Oh, this place is a fucking mess. Quick, make a photocopy of your ass crack. We received a report of a suspicious individual skulking around the sewers in the outskirts of Raccoon City. I searched the area and located the individual, but he ran away before I was able to question him. A small amount of C4 plastic explosives, an electric detonator, 9x19 parabellum rounds, infrared scope were all recovered. This is why you gotta interact with everything in these games. There is shit stacked. Every room's got stuff in it. Yours if you're an adventurer bold enough to seek it.
Bell, there's a John Wick movie.
Haven't seen it. I cut off after the first John Wick. I think that's another one that's just in my, like, not cup of tea range. Hell, I want to watch the Fast and the Furious movies, but I still have a hard time forcing myself to do it. Only seen the first one. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Samesies. I just want to see the Fast and the Furious where they go to space and they fucking have to race the lunar landers and jump copious distances over dunes on the moon or on Mars. It's gonna happen if it hasn't already. Or Dominic Toretto will have some Ford muscle car that he's got to race the ghost of Paul Walker across the space station with. Everywhere goes to space, but only the truly glorious return to the hood. Yeah, what's Ad Astra? Lunar buggy chase. Armageddon has a bit of a buggy action. Michael Clark Duncan and Brad... No, the other guy. The other guy. Not Matt Damon, the other guy. See his face, whatever. Ben Affleck. I think one other dude have to jump it. Family. Family. You should have got the emote with that. Apparently they used Paul Walker's brother and CGI to bring him back in the movies. I saw it in one of them, yeah. I should wrap around and race with the Zambonis. Yeah, I could see it. Have like a hockey game with a bomb in it, kind of like Sudden Death with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yeah, that one I saw his. Was that the first use of human CGI in a movie? No, it couldn't be. Of good human CGI? I don't know. It depends what you put good as. Oh, that's a lot of them. That's a lot of them. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, right there. We got one more, right? Only seen the first MCU movie. Yeah, Iron Man's was about my cutoff, Skarn. I dug, what was it, Spawn? Was he in Marvel? Blade? How about Blade? Brandon Lee was CGI'd? Really? Hey, what's this? Okay, more Tony's Arms. In the fonts, they are watching one Fast and the Furious movie a week. We're up to 5. Good on you. The first one's good. You've probably seen them before, but what did you think about Tokyo Drift? All my life I've wanted to go fast. How can they be before MCU? They're Marvel. He's out there, dude. Blade's out there. They're just waiting to pull him in. This gets a little dicey, you know. They can't use Wesley Snipes. He's a little too hard for that. Some motherfucker's always trying to ice skate uphill. I think Tokyo Drift is one of the more fun ones. I don't know about better. Well, look who it is. Welcome, Loratov. I think you would have liked our last game. We played through Amanda the Adventurer. And that was quite the puzzle game with fun elements. Thought the Fast and the Furious movies that was in Florida was the end. It was like a rip-off, but I would be wrong. Yeah, they keep going. I kind of had hopes that, what was it, Fast 5 or whatever, the one where they kind of brought it back together. The original, like, tenets of the movie would be it. But unfortunately, they brought The Rock in and hit gold. It's dumb, that poor Mustang. Oh, man. It was dumb, but it's like dumb fun. It's got little Bow Wow in it, too. Alright, I think I see it. Sure, I'll have it. PS5 takes place in Brazil, so it's my fiance's favorite. It also has a really nice scene. It's kind of stupid, maybe, but I always liked it. The scene where Hobbs pulls up and he tries to arrest Vin Diesel. And Vin Diesel throws his hands up and he's like, "Where do you think you are? We're in Brazil!" Like, everyone's got his back. I'm very simple to please. Yes, what did we get? A butt plug. Perfect. Nobody moves for cars out there? Oh, man. Turns out Tokyo Drift is the Fast and the Furious movie with the most deaths in it. They're all civilian. All casualties. Yeah, that's the spot that I'm talking about, J Tuesday. Come on down. I got your free subscription to Let Magazine. '90s libraries had some budgets. Well, yeah, this was where you went to learn. And then the internet came out, and, you know, there was like a brief time where they were like, yeah, don't use Wikipedia. Make sure you only use scientific journals that are posted online. And then we just kind of threw our hands up and we're like, no, you know what? Just go to your favorite YouTuber or whoever you like, and, you know, that's facts now. And that's what you use. You can use that on the papers. Alright, what do we got? We got stuff to put away. That's for fucking sure. I gotta get my pistol out. Yeah, that should be the one, Perone. Slap that shit away. Oh, man. Do we want to keep the crank? I don't think so. I'm gonna need the pistol, though. I'm gonna need the ammo. I am not gonna need the plug. Combine, combine, equip. I wonder if I can split this. I'd love to be able to split the saves. I don't think I can. So we gotta run back to the main room. I guess it's not too far. We can do that. We'll run back, we'll save, and then I'll just slip that save shit back into the bag. Whereas I'm pretty sure in the remake, there's a save and a box here. Because they're like, yeah, that was kind of stupid. You had to run between the two rooms. Imagine a save room that doesn't have an item box. Dropping the ball over there, Crapcom. Have you ever done the hunk or tofu games in this game? In the remake we did. Yeah, I think earlier this year we did hunk. Have I done them in this one? I'm sure I've screwed around with them. I don't think I've ever cleared them. I will admit, it was pretty fun doing the hunk mode in the remaster. It was a thrill to try and get through all of that shit, get out of the mansion. That was a fun obstacle course. Felt good to complete. The tofu one was a little much for me. That would have taken quite a bit of learning, since you only had, you had like healing items and knives, and that was it. Real fast, we're gonna take our last AFK for the night. I'll be back in just a minute, guys. Hang tight. I'm seeing a lot of eggs. Did Foobs arrive? I don't see him. Perhaps we're trying to do a Foob summoning. Hey, thank you for the welcome back, Laura. The old egg reel. Oh, Miker's put out some egg facts. I see. little egg Jeopardy. Yeah. We'll put that in my pocket. Fresh hen's eggs for a distance of 323 feet. And 2 inches, let's not forget. That's fucking nuts. Is that a football field distant? No. Yeah? Oh, how big is a football field? Is it 100 yards? Jesus Christ. And how the fuck did it break? Hold on. 1978. Is there any video of this? No, it's not. I mean, that's why it's the farthest it's ever been done. Okay, I like this. I just wanted to look up some pictures, and obviously none of these are it. But look at this one here with this fucking chicken. I like to imagine these kids are just throwing eggs at this chicken guy like he's a clown. What are these people doing? Why are they breaking eggs on their head? Those chickens worked hard for that shit. World record egg throw, 81 meters. That ain't it, pal. That ain't it. All right, what were we doing? We got a key still? No longer a key. We have a crank, and we have an upstairs we can go to. It's tradition. I get it. We do all sorts of weird shit. My family actually does egg tosses, too. Every get-together. Challenge to smash the most eggs in your head in a minute, I believe. Dude, these chickens are laying too many eggs. What do we do with them? All right, guys, let's get smashing. I would be much more into like a how many hard-boiled eggs can you eat competition. Genuinely, I believe I could pass 30. Back before the internet, people were really bored. Yeah, right? Now all we do is waste our time on the internet. It's the inverse problem. Does eggshells have a powerful to cut your eyes if you're not careful? Oh, sure. If I die... Wait, I'd die if I ate more than 5. That's it? I've eaten more than 5. The first fart after all those eggs will tear a hole in reality. Yeah, stay clear of Joey Chestnut. I kind of want some eggs now. I decided I'm going to start eating more eggs, but I wanted to be healthier about it, so I got the carton of egg white. It's kind of crazy. You can just pour the egg into the pan and consume. Everyone would need to evacuate after a hard-boiled egg competition. The farts would be a war crime. Oh, you too. Fart humor in my stream? Come on. Yeah, see, little-known secret, Micers, this is a life hack. If you want to lower your cholesterol, you have to have your good cholesterol fight your bad cholesterol in a street brawl. Mm-hmm. It seems to be borked. Can I just cram that in there? No. How about here? Can I cram it in here? Yeah, nice. And good, that thing's gone. I don't have to deal with it anymore. High levels of LDL cholesterol raise your risk for heart disease and stroke. HDL absorbs cholesterol in the blood and carries it back to the liver. Interesting. That way it can be processed. Jam it a crank and anything. Oh, yeah. Desperate times call for desperate measures, tool chest. Oh, that's clearly not done. Man, Asuka been out there analyzing this. It's all but one letter for Samhain. Yes, it was mentioned. Three demon names were recited. The natural world and spiritual realm were at its weakest, ideal for making sacrifices to summon demons. Yeah, it definitely to me seemed like the kids were used to invoke the demons. Maybe their real bodies were used for demons. Maybe it was just the demons were used to put them into the TV show. It's like that one tape, though, where the unrelated girl, not Rebecca, was watching Rebecca and she just disappeared from her family and was non-responsive. Here? No. What do we still have here? It makes me think the physical shell of the kids were being possessed. Alright, so this is all nonsense. I think we can just run across now. Are we up high? Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. We have to go down first. Whoopsie. Back out here, and this should take us where we need to be. And we'll skip the ladder this time. It sounds like more zombies are up here. How are we looking on ammo? 23 shots. Oh, fuck you. Shamble on, dude. Shamble on away from me. No, no, I thought there was a quick turn, you bitch. Oh, is that his arm? His arm is stuck on me. Ew, what the fuck? Try again, ass clown. See what happens. You want one more? Nope, he's done. He's had enough. Ketchup all over the floor. Leon's like, my God, I just shot and killed that man. Hey, stop looking at him. Eyes up, eyes up. I know as soon as we go across the screen, this thing's gonna come on me. Yep, look at him, look at him, look at him try. You know, that's what I was saying earlier, because you pointed out the difficulty difference between this and 1. And it's noted that you get way more ammo in this, but they are also spongier. So even like right now, because I'm shooting everything, I am out of ammo. Which I'm totally fine with. I'll find more. There's enough, okay? Leon ain't gonna be starving. Okay, we'll take that. What do we have here? Another diary. I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when I leaned against it. When the chef found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly bit my head off, screaming at me to never touch the statue again. If it's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it out in the open like that. I hear that all the art pieces from the chef's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery, where he finds those tacky things or where he's getting the money to pay for them. I wasn't surprised to see the chef come in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chef's face as he leered at the painting. Why anyone would consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. You know, you gotta find out if the oat guy is actually made of oats. The oats are running through my veins, coursing through me. Been listening the whole time while playing and wondering who the fuck Chef was. Yeah, Chef Irons. Why does the cook care about this? Well, you know, oftentimes in societies that don't have a lot of great choices for food, or maybe have food that's dangerous to consume, they would look to their chefs as leaders. Food is it's a great unifier. You know, it's something we all have to consume. We have to make sure we have. It's a very powerful position. Yeah, that's true, Asuka. I can give you that. So even without saying the first one's bad, I still think 2 in both cases are better As games, difficulty separate. Like, there's mechanics in this and in Silent Hill 2 that I just enjoy so much that don't exist in the earlier entries. Silent Hill 1 I don't even like all that much at all. We'll play it, just because it's a classic. But Silent Hill 2 has way more, like, cinematic pieces to it that really make it spooky, and the story is far more interesting to me. The fuck was that sound? Oh, this goes outside. We got Counting Crows up here. Silent Hill 1 also convoluted, yeah, and be real. Silent Hill in general is kind of convoluted, but I think that's what people like about it. You don't go into Silent Hill expecting to watch it and know what the fuck's going on the first time. Silent Hill 3 is the height, but honestly, I like every one. Each one has its own feel. Sure. 3 is my least favorite, unfortunately. Ooh! I like the story and I like the characters. It's just the most unfun for me to play. I find the levels to be, like, really kind of muddled. Like, I'm trying to remember what's in there. So the first one's a mall, right? Yeah, I remember really disliking the mall. I dislike the subway a ton. I always get lost in there because it looks so samey to me. There's like a house afterwards, I think, that you fuck around with. It's kind of boring. It's like an abandoned squatter house. I remember the theme park at the end, and just none of the levels are appealing. Silent Hill 4, though, I fucking love. What's good, Sil? Well, I just spoiled the whole game for you, Scarn. I just gave away every element of it, so you don't have to play it anymore. You're welcome. Kidding! It's fun to play still just to see it. It's going. I can get on my fishing too, especially now that I see that belly of the beast stuff that they have. That shit's cool. Unfortunately, I just found the optimal non-skill-based way to make money. I need 2 other people who are interested in doing it, though. Love Silent 4. Love the villain. Yeah, I love the whole story for 4. I love the, like, gimmick mechanic. I don't love that you have to go through each zone twice, but I see why you do it. Alright, so we gotta take that to put out the fire. And those two. No. It's a thing where it's a big zone that takes a while to run between, and there's these gathering points. And if you put one person at each of the 3 collections of nodes, you don't have to run between them. You just have somebody mine theirs, then it bounces back to you, and back and forth, and you print money. You get out the old printing press, and you start printing out fucking Benjamins. Is $100 still a lot? I don't even know what you print after that. Yeah, sure it is. Say. Now we gotta try to get back upstairs with our inventory full of dog shit. And no bullets to hand to the zombies. On the plus side, by not... Oh, we can go outside? What? Hold on. I didn't know we could go outside here. Oh, it's a gotcha! Gotcha! It's just like the first game. Yeah, fuck you. I'm not fighting you. Bastards. You know, I kind of had a feeling as soon as I opened the door. Come on, I need you over here. Bring those red shoes this way and swoosh. Yeah, it's always a nice concept between these survival horror games. Having ammo you can expend to save life or trading health for saving ammo. Is Silent Hill the one where the guy is puking for like 5 minutes as he talks nonsense? No, that's 2. I think you're talking about Eddie in the motel. I had to think, there might be a spot, and I don't think there's anyone throwing up in 1. I was the one throwing up in 1. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, in Silent Hill 1, the characters aren't quite that interesting. At least at face value. Like, just playing the game in 1, I'm like, okay, there's pixels there. They're supposed to be people. But in 2, they introduce you characters with cutscenes because it's on the PS2. Oh, this must be important for inside. And they had a quick turn in 2. You know, I thought they did. I haven't figured it out yet. Rom! Yeah, now I waste a bullet! Ah, jeez, we're done for. I think there's only 1 left. Better use it on myself. It might be 3 that has the quick turn. Or if it isn't this, I ain't figured it out. Was it 3? Yeah, you know what else? 3 also has that stupid-ass dodge system. Another reason I hate 3. I'm just trying to shoot something, and Jill starts doing backflips and shit. Alright, I gotta figure out what we're missing now. Put out the fire. Maybe the oh, no, that's perfect. Yes, because I think the fire was blocking the room we needed the gems for. Could save up here again. I'll wait just a minute. Oh, we'll get more ammo too. Nice. Dodges was stupid. Even did they put that in the remake too? I just try to block the remake from memory. I really don't care for it. Like, visually, it's nice enough. It's kind of cool to see a take on the new characters. Or the characters in a new way, but did not do a whole lot for me. Looking forward to doing 4 later this month, though. I just picked it up today. Is there any deal.com link to site that for the next, like, 24 hours has it for, I think, 35 bucks? It's like 40% off. Shit, something's gonna happen. I should probably be careful. Oh, okay, we got a key in here, and what else? Probably a butt plug. It was lacking in that it cut out sections unnecessarily. Yeah, I don't know. You know what it was? I think the problem was the second remake was so good. Like, I still prefer the old games, but the second remake was just a great game all around. And I wanted more from the third one. But it still felt very linear, which is how the third game is. What's going on here? Is he gonna spit something out? A butt plug, maybe? Felt very linear, and I didn't feel good about going around and picking shit up. I think they just needed more time in the oven for it. Or sure, if they put it out as a DLC. Dude, what a DLC that would have been. Could you imagine how cool that would be? Oh, fuck, they hit something in here. Like, instead of just being a huge standalone game, they're like, yep, for 20 bucks, you can get the whole third game in the same engine. Did it? That's probably why it's on sale, Berserk. I'll have to see if I can get that, too. Fuck. Sorry, people have been very generous with the jump scare donos, so I got a little extra cash I can put into that stuff. Like, with a game like 4, I know, even if it's not... Like, people like it, but I'm always skeptical. If it only reaches the level of skepticism that I have for it, I'm still going to play it multiple times. I'm still going to enjoy it. Just the 8 apart? Oh, really? Separate ways? We got a lot of saves now. Alright. Butt plugs up top. We'll leave the shoot gun ammo for more dire situations. Nah, I don't know if I... Well, we'll see. I'll hold off until we beat it. Oh, excuse me. And then decide. I think we're getting into allergy season right now. Stan's just waiting for scummy developers to make saving microtransactions. I don't know if it'll ever go that far. Like, maybe as a joke. I think we're... As a whole, maybe not on all individual levels, but I think on as a whole, we're going in a positive direction with a lot of micros. If we don't include phones. I think people have gotten sick of it. Companies realize people are sick of it. There's still some that do it. But I don't see it continuing to ramp up like it did for a while. Alright, so what? We got the precinct key now. What doors haven't we been in? Oh, there's some stuff down here. The CEO who wanted to make... Yeah, we went over that a couple days ago, yeah. No one would go for that. Like, there'd be people that bought it because people can be stupid and impulsive, but like, man, the blowback would be insane. Here's a good case in this. Fuck, what game was it? NBA 2K19, I think it was. I'm not big into sports games, right? But I had a roommate that was playing 2K19, and that game looked sick as fuck. Like, it had a whole story mode where you create your character. There's a whole town that's like free roam with multiplayer that you can queue in at any time. Like, you build up your team, you put money into all the shit, you go train at the gym. There's like a full-on RPG immersion system, and he spent so much time playing it. I watched him play a bit of it. And again, I don't even give a fuck about sports games. But I went online and I saw on Steam the reviews were like super negative, because apparently once you got to the end game of it, it was impossible to compete with people who were paying for stat boosts. So it got tremendous blowback. So it didn't even matter that the game was excellent. They still were going to put it down for that, which is fair. Is that the same guy, Psycho? I didn't put those dots together. I did get an email from Unity, by the way. I forget what the details were, but they are smoothing things over. They sent out like an email to anybody that had a pro version at any point explaining stuff. Or maybe even if you just had regular versions. I don't know. I don't remember what they said, though. Shit, alright. Be careful here. I know something happens. No developer will ever trust them again. Who, Unity? Oh, people will trust them. People would have trusted them even with it. It certainly will scare people off. But I don't know, I never believe anything's a doom scenario. Unless it actually is a doom scenario where it straight up is dead already. Like, it actually is gone. Alright, here we go. This is the jump scare. Brace yourself, guys. Brace yourself. Here it comes. Ah! Oh, fuck. That's a good one, though. That's such a good jump scare. Because you go into the room, you're like, alright, it's clear, and you're just walking out. It's so brilliant. Yeah, no, that had me jump out of my chair the first time I ever went there. Like, not standing, but, you know, like, I fucking popped up. It's one of the first, I think they're highlights now. It's one of the first clips we had. And the second time, because it happened and you weren't leaving yet. Thought Metal Gear Survive launched. It did launch. So they got laughed out of existence. Yeah, I don't know. What's funny is, with all of these games that people laugh out of existence, to use your phrasing, like a year or two later, I always hear people come into chat, and there's always like one or two people that come in and are like, yeah, this game's actually really good. You gonna try it? I don't know if they just missed the blowback and came in afterwards. But it goes to show, regardless of what you put out there, someone will love it. Cords, butt plugs. We still have a precinct key. Okay. Can we see where we've been on the map? See if I've missed anything. Oh, there is a door. Where is that at? I know where that is. It's by the evidence room. Seen games canceled too, though? Sure. I'm talking about like the really, like with Fallout 76, for example, which I stood by the whole time. I was like, look, this game's 30, 40 bucks, whatever it is. If you just want to just have fun and you're not critical of it, you'll probably be fine. You guys know I had a shit computer. I did not have any crashes or issues with it. Was it the Fallout experience I would have wanted? No. Was it a good time to play? Sure. The 60 at launch, I thought. I only paid 40 for it. There might have been a pre-order thing where if you pre-order, you got it for 40. There was the like $100 and whatever edition. That's not it. With the helmet. And the first is the standard. It costs $59. I definitely only paid $39 for it. Not pay 60. I would be willing to bet there was like a pre-thingy. All right, before I talk too much shit and don't actually know what I'm talking about, I bet I can check my email. Let's see here. What year did it come out? We're in 2022. Fallout 76 content map. 76 beta available. Registration code. No reply. All right, we're going to find out if I'm lying or not, Mikers. Hold on. Here we go. You are right. What the fuck? Yeah, I did pay $59.99. You are correct. Fortunately, that happened during an ad break, so, hopefully anyone that's not a regular here that knows I'm a scumbag and a liar did not just witness that. I'm sure that's what it was, Mikers. I'm sure it was the $20 drop after the game flopped. Scammed. That said, is it, it's not on Steam, is it? Steam. No, Fallout 76. It is. I can't see my time played. Maybe it was a Fallout launcher. I know I got over 60 hours on it. Thought it was 40 bucks. You were right, sir. It was 60. Yeah, you better do well to remember. I think Bethesda scrapped their launcher. Good. Nobody wanted more launchers. It's not doing any company favors to fucking get off and make their own shit for you to install for their, like, 2 or 3 games. It's reviewed higher than Starfield, really. And it's funny because I've heard one person talk bad about Starfield that actually played it here. Oh, shit. Versus the dozens of positive reviews I've heard for it. It's very safe. Is that a bad thing? Like, I had fun with this, you know? I'm totally dead here. Oh, this is fucked. We saved, right? There's so many of these fuckers. I thought you were playing it, Tool Chest. Yes, just please kill Leon. I don't need to be here. I don't need to be here. You're on Cyberpunk? Have they all even fit in there? I mean, if we're thinking lore reasons, my thought is they all were barricaded in there, got turned, now we chillin'. That was not the heal I was hoping for. I thought we were closer. Oh, shit. Are you still all right in here? Oh, God, he's not all right. His skin started purple right in front of us. Like, it was fun. I don't know if I'll go back. Like, the whole time I was playing Starfighter, I was like, wow, a new Elder Scrolls will be awesome. Is that because you think that they've got a good system there and you just want to see them do more with it in their next game? Yo, what's good, Kajarik? Uh-oh, Kajarik's here just in time for the Starfield talk. If I'm not mistaken, Kajarik, you're on your second playthrough of it already, aren't you? Good system, it just really needs more RPG systems. That's, you know, and I think it comes down to what you like. Like, I've always been very RPG heavy in what I like playing. So, like, that's why I enjoy the older Elder Scrolls more than the new, even though I like the new ones. Morrowind is always still going to be my favorite. Oh, you're still on the first? Just got to... Ah! Speaking of distracted, fuck! Wrong door, Leon, you beautiful idiot. So on the first one, got distracted by all the side stuff. Gotcha. Someone I saw... I lurked in for a while. I thought it was you, but I guess I was wrong. Had a second playthrough up, and I was like, God damn. It must really love it. Like, even if I loved a game, like, let's say, well, I don't know, maybe Baldur's Gate 3 could be an exception. But even then, if I beat Baldur's Gate 3, loving it, it's going to be real tough to do another 100-hour playthrough right afterwards. You got to let it breathe. You got to roll around in it a little bit. This is the save, right? All right, we'll just hobble back on this way. You think the shooting feels better than Fallout shooting? Just from what I've seen, it looked like an FPS game. Like, I don't really care for Shroud all that much, but I watched him play it a little bit because he was under the recommended, and he is a shooty guy. And watching him fucking, like, go around and maul the game was kind of hilarious. Like, he would just wipe out an entire area because he could hit heads very effectively, very quickly. Spoke to someone the other day, they're on their 8th playthrough. How do you even do that? Is this verifiable, or is this someone giving bravado in chat? I've heard people make some pretty bold claims that I don't know if I believe. Possibly. Some people were satisfied with very little, and that's okay. Like, 2 playthroughs sounds crazy. 3 is like, damn, that's dedication. 8? In this economy? Okay, so we can go back into Street Sweep now. Let's come in the back way, though, so we have a little more room. It'll be pretty short, and it has a New Game Plus thing. You don't start... Okay, so it's not that long, unless you get distracted, which I guess is true of most of the Elder Scrolls games. Like, if you want to beat Skyrim, you can plow the story, what, 10 hours or something, probably. So you say that, Hiz, and that's a sell to me. I love space, and I love the Bethesda formula. Might have been New Game Plus 8. Okay, okay. Starting to be in the realm of believable. We played something recently. Someone came in with a very bold comment. And you know, I'm not going to fucking... Well, maybe I will roast some people. But if I don't know people as well as some of the other people, I don't know how they're going to take it. I'll try not to roast them too much. But I saw the... What is it? Braggadocious? Is that the word? Let's use a fun word. And I saw that claim. It was like, that's not real. Come on down. Gonna play Starfield, but I need to replay No Man's Sky and see if it really isn't a trash pile anymore. Well, how's our fishing looking? Have you at least hit 80 fishing in Final Fantasy XI yet? Problem is, even when you do complete that goal, you got the rest of the game to play. Haven't fished in a while. Oh shit, have you been leveling? That's right, you did the Paladin yesterday. I gotta drag you out to my excavating spot and make you an excavating bot with me. No Man's Sky's a lot of fun. People have been saying good things about it since they've done a few patches. I thought there was another spot in here. I'm pretty sure the C4's in here somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, I got some film. Holy shit, look how tiny this trash can is. I feel like that's supposed to be like a full-size Oscar the Grouch style trash can. And they just took it and scaled it way down for reasons unknown to me. Oh, fuck me, man. I guess that was it. What else we got? Where else can we take this key? Maybe we can go towards the garage? The garage? I'll get the film real fast. All right, Emphy, saddle. Oh, that sweet, sweet save room music. I think these are actually important, aren't they? Maybe. Film A. Code G. Human body experiments. We do the Claire part? Oh, yeah. So I don't do it for the first game. Because the first game, I don't think has as much variety on the playthroughs. There's a couple points. But this game is great for separate playthroughs. Special kind of key. Interesting. What do I want to do? Okay, I got it. I formulated a plan. Let's go. Yeah, like you fight different bosses in this one, if I'm not mistaken. Leon has Mr. X. Who the fuck does Claire have? I don't even remember. Steve? No. Wrong game. Where them zombie hands at? Is he side B? So does Claire actually fight him? Oh, really? I just assumed that was Leon's enemy. Well, fuck me. Imagine playing this game and never doing side B. A twisted fate. Damn, dude, this is like my 6th time playing through this game, and I didn't even know that. Probably should have. I think my issue when it comes to remembering stuff like that, I kind of like not remembering because then they feel more like blind playthroughs even though they're not. But a year is a very long time with the number of games we play for me to inscribe something in muscle memory. Or I guess the long-term memory. Like, for me to actually memorize something, I can get quite good at memorization, but I have to do it in like a consistent amount of time. I can't be putting things in between. Otherwise, I just lose it. One gets X, the other gets the dad. Oh, yeah, Birkin. Yeah, you're probably right. That sounds right. Often get Mr. X and Nemesis confused. Aren't they kind of the same? Love having a bad memory. The way we're playing games is so much more fun. It's a gift. It's a gift and it's a curse. It just depends on how you look at it. And I try to do it like you do, too. There's so many games that we go back to. Like, we just replayed Bloodborne a little while back. I didn't remember anything about that game. Nothing. There are like 1 or 2 areas that I had a snapshot of in my head. That was fucking it. Back here. I do find that if I play things too much, though, I will eventually learn them. Like, I have to take breaks from Alien Isolation for Horror Month, because I will remember it. I love that game. Speaking of things I love, Drewby, what's good, baby? How we doing? I'm having an excellent time. We played a really cool game earlier called Amanda the Adventurer. It's like a 3-hour puzzle room horror / indie game. Would recommend. Remember Golem? I'll never forget Golem. Although I forget a lot of the choices. Love Alien as so much. Yeah, are you a big fan of the franchise as well? That's, like, Alien to me is the perfect storm. Because it's a fantastic game on its own, even if you don't know anything about Alien. But it's also so fucking perfect compared to the first movie. Like, so much of the setting looks just right. The pacing is just right. Haven't watched all the movies I need to? Hell yeah. No, they're worth it. I mean, 1 and 2, you know, Alien and Aliens are generally what people recommend, but I like 3 and 4 as well, and I like Covenant and Prometheus too. Well, I kind of like Covenant. This is not going to go well. Leon's about to get ripped apart by these dogs. I was out here fronting like I had enough ammo. I don't. I've got nothing left. There's nothing inside. All the doors are locked. Leon's going down in flames. You can't dodge these dogs either. Every one of them, they're just like little tiny Tony Hawks fucking skating around you doing 900s and kick flips. And nollie BS blunt slides. Please talk me out of paying for Netflix. Mags really liked Edge Runners, and she said we had to watch it. And I got through a couple episodes and was not that into it. What song is playing? Like right now? Like we were in that hallway? Or metaphorically? If Tony Hawk was skating around us there, it would have been Dead Kennedy's Holiday in Cambodia. We need some ska.
Sorry about that. When I saw
The sick knowledge. Yeah, Holiday in Cambodia then. By Dead Kennedys.
Who are you?
Ada Wong.
Ada Wong.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types. Always looking for
Were you on Bob Burnquist?
I heard he was locked up in the cell.
Oh, your waifu. Sorry, I thought we were still on the Tony Hawk thing.
The entrance. I've been trying to find another
Tony Hawk was a game I played a ton. I tried to avoid playing it on stream as well because while the new one came out and people were requesting it, I like to keep the illusion up that I'm not great at video games, so we can't play games that I'm good at on stream. One of those reporter types. You mean a reporter? Yeah, you know the ones that go out, they get the scoops, they smoke cigarettes. What's the move that allows you to continue a combo on vert vamps? Reverts? I believe so. You do the reverts into the manuals and keep going. I think that started in 4. I can't remember what gave what. Yeah, it really expands what you can do for sure. I didn't like the getting off the board thing though. Although it did add a really high skill cap in Underground for boosting up your combos, because you would have to tap the buttons in between literally anything you did to increase your combo multiplier. Yeah, I mean, Thug's top tier. Cave Manning. Pushing the things. Is she following me now? Oh, thank God, because Ada, I don't have any bullets left. Okay, those dogs were tearing me asunder. Ada?
Wait!
It was too terrible at Tony Hawk to keep playing it. That's fair. You got to go really deep. It's a pretty crazy game. I didn't play any of the other skating games, Yoggy. Although I do hear there's a new skate in the works. And one of our local chatters is working on it. Yeah, stupid dog. You're not getting out of there. Too stupid. Keep jumping into the shit. Played one on stream. I believe it was Skate or Die. I don't think so. Wait, was it the old NES game? I played an NES game. Oh, shit. That doesn't count, though. Well, I guess that's what you were asking. So it does count, but in my head, when I think of skating games, I'm like, you know, Skate, Tony Hawk. Is there any others? I'm sure there's at least one other. Dude, what other skateboarding games were there? Now you got me thinking. Yeah, Matt Hoffman BMX was great. Great soundtrack. And they made, I never played it. We should play it on stream because it's just stupid. They made one with like a Razor Scooter Professional. But Razor Scooting was never, it's never the same. They're fun little things, but they just didn't have the same mobility for tricks and shit. I don't think anyway. It was like all flip spinning and twisting it. These were whole, I don't know. I guess bikes are kind of the same. Bikes feel more exciting though. For Thrasher Skate and Destroy, it was our, whatever that is. It was skateboarding and Tony Hawk. I don't remember that, no. BMX Triple X, oh baby. Banned from Twitch. Don't even request it, it's banned. Oh, Rockstar, okay.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right? Get up, now.
What do you want? I'm trying to sleep here.
Ooh, Crazy Taxi popping too. Yeah. Who's ready to make some crazy money?
Ben, you told the city officials that you knew something.
I hate to say it though, but Simpsons Hit and Run is probably the better cabbie game.
What did you tell them?
Is that a cab game? There's a Simpsons cab game. No, it's not a cab game, is it?
I'm trying to find my boyfriend. His name
What the
is
fuck?
John.
There's probably cab
He was
elements.
working for a branch office of Umbrella.
Oh,
based in
John from
Chicago,
John
but he
Ada
suddenly disappeared 6 months ago.
in the last game.
I heard a rumor that he's here in the
Yeah, it's
city.
a GTA clone. That's right. Didn't they have a? There is a cab
I
one.
don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Okay, I say we leave him in there. Does anyone know where they put the key to this cell?
I have it right here, officer. But I'm not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out
Road
there.
rage, hell yeah.
What was that?
Oh no, somebody stepped on a Lego.
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
Yeah, let me get in there too. You got room for more? I see another cot.
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with
He
me.
doesn't eat. I assume we're talking about a small time
Do
scale,
you
like
even know how to get out
one
of the
day.
city? There's a kennel
He's got a
in the
pack
back
of
the
cigarettes
building.
too. That'll do it.
Inside the kennel is a manhole.
Man, what the fuck
Go
is that?
through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be easy.
All right, I'm going.
You put 4 on that one instead of 3 anyway. It was already bunk. Alright, Leon makes his big move to the sewer. But before he does, guys, here we are once again at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I am ready to cut line and run. I'm going to toss a save down here. Thank you all for joining me tonight. We finished Amanda the Adventurer, which was great. This game, we'll be playing both sides, so we probably will finish Leon's side, I don't know, maybe close to the end of stream tomorrow, depending on how fast we go, and then start working on Claire's side on Friday. When we're finished that, we're going to play Tattletale and Bad Ben, which Bad Ben's another, I think they're both Itachi IO games, that and Amanda. So we'll play both of those to put a little space in, and then we'll play 3. And then the list will rage on. Grunt Guru, welcome and goodbye to you, my friend. Hey, thank you, Alara. Always appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys. A lot of fun times here. We will continue tomorrow, starting at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Until then, take it easy, everybody. Be safe. And until then,